the next one.
Okay. Are we ready? People, generally, you know how that would work. You would be introducing yourselves. You would be introducing your team members. You would be, of course, wishing good luck to the other group. So there is a whole process that when we come back, I'm going to be, emphasizing. At the moment now we are starting, we have the two teams, and you know how it works. So when you are deciding in the bonus, you can talk, but not the others from the other group. Is that all right? So please pay attention. Bonus, only the team can talk. And you can really shout to Gabriel, Gabriel, the answer is this one. As Gabriel and Enzo are the leaders, right? So the leaders are the ones.
That's only in the bonus.
Right? Yeah, the
Right?
bonus part, you can shout to him, and he's going to be answering the 3 questions, okay? I think we are ready to start, right, Joanna?
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
let's start. Toss-up number 1. Italian is the official language for musical terms, including the ones that describe the type of volume or speed that should be used. If a piece of music is to be played allegro, how should you play it?
Okay, Sofia Beraldo.
Fast?
What do you think? You say,
I think it's okay. It is correct.
I think it's
It's
good too.
correct.
Good. Good job, Sophia. Good job.
Now you have a bonus
Good job.
on page 6, Miss. So page 6, the first bonus is in world history.
Okay. Give the year in which each of these events that contributed to the fall of communism occurred. 1. Mikhail Gorbachev became leader of the Soviet Union. 2. Berlin Wall fell. 3. East and West Germany became one country.
Wait a second, Miss. Who is Sophia?
This is bonus.
Group.
Bonus. You can all feed Enzo now. Tell him what you think the answers are.
Wait, can you repeat the first part of the question?
Give the year in which each of these events occurred that contributed to the fall of communism. One,
Berlin, I think, is 1945.
It's about that. It's like after the. It's in the Cold War. It's in the Cold War, and
People, you have no more time.
it was after
Okay. No more
1939,
time.
I think.
That's the part where the moderator
I
will
only knew 1945, which is what was Berlin Wall. The rest I had.
Okay, so A,
Enzo.
1942, B, 1945. Miss, I didn't hear if you said a C, but I'm not sure.
East, yes, I did.
I didn't hear anything. I'm not sure
Miss,
if
can
it
I-
was only me, but yeah.
Okay, but the
Miss,
answer.
can I try? Can I try? No, I know they got all wrong.
Yeah.
So A
Yeah,
is 9. I'm just gonna like.
Yes.
It's B 1989.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
and the other
Right.
ones would be A 1980 and B 1990. Is that?
Close. 85, the first one, 1990, East and West became one.
Yeah. So yeah, just A.
Okay, people, toss-up number 2, it is in geometry. So a certain scalene triangle has angles in the ratio of 3, 5, and 7, or 3 to 5 to 7. What is the degree measure of the largest angle of this triangle?
Pat.
Can you repeat?
Okay, someone said pé, Gabriel.
Abreu.
What's the answer?
84.
84 is correct. So you've got the point, Gabriel. I don't know the way you were trying to do, but it's if you have this ratio, you can add this like 2x plus 5x plus 7x equals to 360.
I just
find
divided.
x, and then you.
No, yeah, I divided 180 by 15, which is the total of the ratios. It's exactly what you explained. Yeah, forget it. Yeah.
Okay, which is no, it's also correct. Okay, so bonus for Gabriel's team is going to be the following. Let me see
Give me
here.
like music or something crazy.
Bonus in English language
Yeah, I
literature.
knew it.
Okay, identify each of the following from Herman Melville's Moby Dick. 1, he is the narrator of the story.
John Phillips.
2, he is the ship's captain with a whalebone leg. 3, it is the ship on which the narrator and Queen Quag.
Oh, this one I know. It's Pequod. Ok, alguém tem o A?
B.
Alguém tem o A? Não, o A eu chutei total. Enfim,
Eu
o
tenho
C eu
nenhum.
sei que é Pequod. Alguém tem alguma ideia? Não, né?
Peraí, o narrador da história?
É. Se ninguém fala tipo John
Moby
Smith.
Dick é o nome da baleia, né?
Exatamente.
Oh, God. Yes.
A gente tá... Excellent start. Então, gente, se ninguém tiver nada, eu vou falar no answers mesmo, para prosseguir o jogo.
Okay,
Peraí. Não, Ismael.
Não, fala.
Ismael.
Isso é Ismael. Eu sei que tem Ismael. Vai, let's go. Ok. Se
Okay.
alguém pensar no B,
So-
se alguém pensar no B, fala. Se alguém pensar no B,
So,
fala. Please,
okay,
could you prompt us?
leader of the Abreu's team, do you
Could
have
prompt
answers?
us? Yes.
Yes, he is the
A.
narrator of the story.
Ishmael.
I have B.
2,
Don't
he
say
is the
yes.
ship's
Okay, don't
captain
worry.
and with a whalebone leg.
Defer.
3, it is the ship on which the narrator and Queequeg set sail.
Pequod. Alguém fala o B e ninguém... Okay.
I know.
You know
Can I
the
try
C?
B? I'm not from his team.
Excuse me, do you know C?
Pequod. I said Pequod.
Oh, Pequod, I did not get it. Okay, number
Wait.
2.
Can I try B?
Jack Sparrow.
Do you have the answer? No. Okay, so he has the answer. You can
Captain
try.
Ahab.
Ahab.
Yeah.
That's correct. Okay, no one got any points. Let's continue, Miss. Question number 3. Toss up.
Okay. 3. Puck, English language literature. Puck, a Shakespearean character, was not human and yet is considered by many to be the most important character of this classic. Puck was featured in this Shakespearean play.
Could you repeat, please? What's the name of the thing?
Puck, a Shakespearean character, Puck, was not human and yet is considered by many to be the most important character of this classic. Puck was featured in this Shakespearean play. I think it's time.
No points. Can I go for no
No
points?
points.
The Tempest.
No, it's a Midsummer
Leah.
Night.
Oh, I was going to say that.
I'm sorry. I will wait. I will wait to give you an opportunity next time.
Okay.
Toss up number 4, world history. It was a Midsummer's Night Dream. That was the correct answer, guys. World history. It happened during World War II with these armor all-terrain vehicles, which were originally designed to help with trench warfare. Identify the first successful tank battle in history. Right? Oh. Can I? Okay. Anyone? Does anyone have an answer? No? The answer is Battle of Cambrai. Battle of Cambrai. Okay, toss up number 5, biology. Part of Mendel's laws of inheritance, this law states that when any individual produces gametes, the copies of a gene separate so that each gamete receives only one copy. This is the law that comes into play during the process of meiosis.
Can you repeat, please, Miss?
Part of Mendel's laws of inheritance, this law states that when any individual produces gametes, the copies of a gene separate so that each gamete receives only one copy. This is the law that comes into play during the process of meiosis.
And it's over.
Anyone? No?
Were we supposed to answer true or false?
No, you're supposed to name the law. And the
Ah,
name
okay.
of
Oh, okay.
is a law of segregation or Mendel's first law.
Oh, you could say Mendel's first law?
Yes,
Oh,
you could have
I was
said
like,
that.
it's Mendel's law. I thought like you couldn't say Mendel's first law. Okay. So I
Okay.
knew it. I was like,
Good. All right, next one is math. Toss up number 6, algebra, 30 seconds. Line segment AB is located in the Cartesian coordinate system. Point A is located at parentheses -5, comma, -3, while point B is located at parentheses 9, comma, 3, parentheses. Knowing that M is the midpoint of the segment AB, what is the abscissa of M?
Can you repeat, please?
Line segment AB is located in the Cartesian coordinate system. Point A is located at -5, -3, while point B is located at 9, 3. Knowing that M is the midpoint of the segment AB, what is the abscissa of M?
Abscissa?
Sure.
Oh, okay. No, I don't know.
what is, yeah. If anyone knows what's abscissa, maybe we could try.
My
To be
10th
honest
graders
with you, I have
know
no
it.
idea.
It's the same in Portuguese. Does it help?
No.
People give me the midpoint then.
The midpoint is A8. No, 8, no. Wait, what the hell did I do?
Is it 2-0?
Yeah, 2, 0.
Okay, 2 is the abscissa of that. Okay,
Why?
so no one gets the points. 2 is the abscissa, 0 is the ordinate. So it's for you to know from now on, okay? Next one, Miss.
For any point or just for midpoint? It's just a term for midpoint.
No, for any point. The abscissa is the value of x always. You know, my 10th graders know it, and so 9th graders, I wait for you next year, okay? So Joanna.
Muted. Okay. Toss up 7 world literature. Antigone is a tragedy by Sophocles, written in or before 441 BC. Chronologically, it is the third of the 3 Theban plays, but was written first. The play expands on the Theban legend that predated it and picks up where Aeschylus, the 7 against Thebes, ends. One of the characters in Antigone was a blind seer. This is the character's name. What's the name of the blind seer?
I don't know, but Miss Cheryl, your voice is a bit cracking for me. Like,
I know,
it's
guys.
a bit hard to understand.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
anything.
hard to understand.
Maybe it's my internet. Miss Freire, why don't you pick up and read? What do you think? I mean, I think it's best if my voice is
I'll
cracking.
try to continue now, but you know that her English is much better than mine, right? So sometimes I have no idea what the word battles, names, and those things are. Okay, I'll continue now. So what is the answer now, Miss?
It was Tiresias, blind seer, Tiresias.
Okay, so next one is in sports. Toss up number 8. A Yorker is a term from this sport, which describes the way a ball is bowled and hits at the feet of the player. In what sport would you find a Yorker? Thiago?
I think Rafael raised his hand first.
Yeah, Rafael
Oh,
raised first.
sorry, Rafael.
I think baseball.
The one?
Baseball.
You have to speak louder.
I think he said baseball.
Baseball. No, it's not. And I'm going to do it here. Okay. So now someone from Enzo's team can answer now. Or
Hockey.
no. So you do not lose points. No, it's cricket. Yeah, okay, cricket. Next one in chemistry, toss up number 9. Several minerals make up the pyrite group, Pyrite group. And each of them has a cubic structure. Atoms of this mineral occupy every corner of the cube and the middle of each face.
Can you repeat, please?
Sure. Several minerals make up the Pyrite group, because I don't know how to say this. And each of them has a cubic structure. Atoms of this mineral occupy every corner of the cube and the middle of each face. What's the name of the mineral?
I think that word was pyrite.
Pyrite. I said pyrite, but I have no idea what that is. Pyrite. No answer? The answer is iron. Iron? Okay, toss up number 10. This US president graduated from West Point and is buried with his wife in the largest mausoleum in North America. Mausoleum, whatever. Okay. God, miss, you have to help me with this word.
Schuyler, I don't know, it's the proper name. Schuyler
Colfax was his vice president. Name this US president.
Miss, could you repeat the first part? Because I didn't hear.
His US president graduated from West Point and is buried with his wife in the largest mausoleum in North America. Schuyler Colfax was his vice president. Name this US president. And his name is Ulysses S. Grant. Toss up number 11, English grammar. The woman who follows fashion trends will spend much more on her wardrobe. Name the adjective clause in the previous sentence.
Can you repeat the sentence, please?
The woman who follows fashion trends will spend much more on her wardrobe. Adjective clause in the previous sentence. No? We have to talk to your English teacher.
Can I try with no points?
Where's the clause?
Yeah.
No
Why
points.
is it that sentence? Where's the clause?
knows?
Just find it.
Come on, so
You say fashion trends. Is it fashion?
no, the answer is who follows fashion trends?
That is the clause. There's only one clause in that sentence, who follows fashion trends, right?
Yeah. Okay, toss up number 12, South American history. These Irishmen fought along with Simon Bolivar in his later years to help free Peru. He is also the first president of Chile in 1818. Name this leader. Some South American history.
Can I try for no points? If nobody,
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
the name it's like O'Brien or O something, right?
Higgins.
O'Higgins. Yeah.
Bernardo.
We saw this in Peru, didn't we? In June 2019.
Okay, so you had the obligation of knowing.
We did like
I don't remember. I haven't seen it. Okay, if there is one in physics here that no one knows yet, okay. So stop number 14 is in theater. The original production ran for 6.5 years for a total of 2,717 performances and was awarded with 6 Tony Awards. This Broadway musical starring Julie Andrews and Rex Harrison include the songs I Could Have Danced All Night and I've Grown Accustomed to Her Face feature. And the answer is My Fair Lady. Toss up number 15, Enzo against Gabriel, because it's calculus. Let's go. What is the first derivative of the function f of x? That is 12x cubic plus 24x squared minus 3x plus 4 at x equals to 1.
Can you repeat the equation, please? I mean, the function.
What's the first derivative of the function f of x equals to 12x cubic plus 24x squared minus 3x plus 4 at x equals to 1?
Ben,
Yes,
81.
81 is correct. Thank God, now you have 3 points. And then your team has now a bonus. And your bonus will be in, let me see. Your bonus is in music.
Yeah.
Music theory time. Okay, Gabriel, so it's you and your friends, Fred, Rafael, Agatha, or Enzo. You can now talk to each other. There's no problem, right?
There's not much to talk about.
Music
Okay,
theory.
music theory time. When number 1, when it is perfect, it covers 2 tones in a semitone. What is it?
2 tones in a semitone.
What is the interval between 2 notes that are 2 degrees of a scalar apart?
2 degrees.
Number 3, this type of military flute has 6 finger holes, several keys, and is the key of a B flat. Name it.
There is a minute.
Flauta transversal.
Does anybody... Okay, like, o que é isso em inglês? Flauta transversal.
Transversal flute.
Transversal flute.
Se alguém tiver alguma ideia pro A ou pro B, fala, porque senão eu só vou falar no answers pra gente seguir pro jogo.
Acho que não. Pô.
Não sei.
One tone, 2 tones and 1 semitone that
Someone
is
that plays
perfect.
any instrument.
I mean, I don't think
I
even
play
if someone
an instrument, that's
plays...
I play also. I don't know.
I mean, I don't think playing an instrument will help with this. This is so insane.
Well, I remember some of
I don't even know what a scalar
Flauta
is.
militar.
I remember some of my students counting with fingers, you know, and they were saying, so number 1 is the 4th, the 2nd is the 3rd, and number 3 is a fife, F-I-F-E.
Miss Lady, you know who used to answer these questions? Fernando used to answer these questions.
What?
Fernando used to answer.
Fernando. Oh, yeah, he would, you're right. Okay, he abandoned us. All right, next one. Let me see here. Toss up number 16 is the human body. This muscle allows us to focus incredibly fast the lens of the eye to see up close or far away. This is how we call the muscles.
Enzo raised his hand. Enzo raised his hand.
Okay, Enzo?
Is it the cornea?
Wait a minute. Oh, Enzo here, Enzo Deutsch. No, it's not Enzo, and you are from this.
So we can try for no points, for points without losing points, right?
Okay, Enzo is, wait a minute, because now I'm going to
Finish the question.
Enzo's group. So Enzo, wait, I did not finish.
Finish the question.
Now, okay, now I'm gonna finish, and then you have 5 seconds, always half of the time. This is how we call the muscles in our eyes that alter the shape of the lens.
So,
Can I? I'm not playing, so.
can I try first that I'm playing?
Yeah, because
Okay, yes.
Enzo's group first. Do you have answers now?
Did the pupil.
Huh?
The
Pupil.
No, it's not. Lucas, do you know any other answer?
So I don't know the name in English, but in Portuguese it's called retina.
retina.
I was thinking the iris.
Ciliary muscles.
Of course.
Ciliary, C-I-L-I-A-R-Y. Ciliary muscles. All right, next one. Toss up number 17. Let me ask you something. Is Miss Sandra Xavier still recording? I think, yes, she is, right? So mythology. This how do you say this? Trojan warriors' wanderings after the Trojan War are recounted by Virgil, whatever, regarded as an ancestor of Romulus. He eventually established the Roman Empire. Name this Trojan prince who was cast as husband of
Rafael, raise his hand.
Okay, Rafael.
Remus?
What?
Remus or Romus?
No,
I'm not understanding, but I think it's not this one. Rafael, you're here? Okay, so it's not, and now I can finish so Enzo's group can try. Okay, name the Trojan prince who was cast as husband of Lavinia, daughter of King Latinus, whatever. Do you have any idea?
Sei lá, chuta César, mano. Jesus.
And the answer is still more difficult to say it. Miss
Aeneas.
Aeneas. Okay, good, thank you. That's when you come toss-up number 18, which is about religion.
Miss Freire, you skipped number 13. Was that on purpose? It's a physics toss-up.
Oh, yes, I did. It was
On
physics.
purpose.
Yeah. Okay, wait a second. Religion. The Old Testament of the Bible contains a book which tells the story of Naomi, a woman who loses her husband and both sons, but chooses to return to her homeland with only one of her two daughters-in-law. Which daughter-in-law does Naomi leave behind?
The other one, obviously.
The other one. Okay, the one that she did not take with her.
Exactly.
Wait, may I take a guess?
Yes, without points.
Yeah, can be.
Okay.
Ruth.
No. And the answer is, Joanna, what name is that? Orpah.
I think it's Orpah. I think that's how you say it. Orpah.
Okay.
I don't think
19,
even
I
Miss
will
Prudence
skip.
knew that.
19, I'm gonna skip. I think it's something that happened in 2013, recent events. It's too much, right? So let's see, not toss up number 20 is trigonometry. Okay, mainly for Enzo and for Gabriel. Evaluate the expression of arc cosine of 1/2.
Can you repeat, Miss?
Evaluate the expression of arc cosine of 1/2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I say?
Yes.
There's a hesitation.
Hesitation, you have just
Yeah.
lost your point.
Yeah, sorry.
You are with 0. Enzo.
Root of 3 over 2.
Huh?
A root of 3 over 2.
Oh, no. Arc
No,
cosine.
it's 45. It's 45.
No, it's not.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is pi over 3. People, it's the arc cosine. It's the inverse cosine. Arc cosine.
Wait, can we say pi over 3?
Pi over 3. In fact, I did not say, should I express that in radians, but I would have accepted if you have said something in the grace. People, is arc cosine. So it's the angle that I want, not the cosine. Okay, toss up number 21, geography. Located near the Garacun Desert, which name means black sand in the local language. This country shares border with Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, and Kazakhstan. Name the capital city of Turkmenistan. Yes.
Ashgabat.
That's correct. Thank God, right?
Gabriel, how do you know that? Come on, man.
I know all capital cities of Asia. So.
Okay, the bonus go to
Don't answer
you.
those questions. Don't answer any question about capital cities of Asia.
The bonus is going to be, okay, in biology. This is a good one. This is a good one. So you talk to your friends because you might know it. Biology students, it's time to show your stuff. This is the way it's written. Number 1, if you have a celiac disease, what protein found in grain will you avoid?
Gluten.
Oh, gluten. Faz todo sentido.
Number 2, where is your fovea located? F-O-V-E-A.
F-O-V-E-A.
Located.
It's in your eye. I think it's in your eye.
Okay.
Number 3.
I think.
What do we call the glands that produce earwax?
The only glands I know is thyroid. Does anybody know?
What do we call the glands that produce earwax?
It's like a snail, but I don't know the name.
Ah, sim.
Cóclea. Não, cóclea não é graça.
Cara, eu só chuto qualquer coisa e eu vou com isso. Só me fala qualquer coisa.
Yeah?
Labirinto, sei lá, mano.
Eu acho que é Sinogland.
Sinogland, vamos nessa.
Miss,
Sinus, boa, sinus. Sinus é um nome científico. Miss, we can go.
Okay. Number one, if you have celiac disease, what protein found in grain will you avoid?
Gluten.
Where is your fovea located?
Eye.
Your eye. Okay, number three, what do we call the glands that produce earwax?
Sinus.
Ceruminals.
Poxa, foi perto.
Glands. Okay.
Was it eye and gluten?
Eye and gluten were correct.
Boa.
Okay,
Cara, acho que sinus é do nariz, né, cara?
Maybe Miss Xavier is leaving. Tell her bye-bye. Bye, Miss Xavier. It's okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, x is 4x minus 7. And g of x is 3x squared. Evaluate f of g of 5.
F.
Okay, say it. Answer.
Can I say it? 293.
293 is correct. Okay.
Vamos.
All right, you have now one other bonus. And your bonus is in geometry.
Finally.
Okay, find the missing information in these geometry problems. Number one, a rectangle has an area of 238 square units. One side measures 14 units. Find the measure of the other side. Number two, a square with an area of 784 square feet has sides measuring what?
Alguém sabe a square root disso?
Number three, a right triangle has legs measuring 5 inches and 6 inches. Find the length of the hypotenuse. For the ones who are here now,
alguém fez um A. Alguém fez o A já.
you should divide
Can you
among
repeat the
yourselves.
information of A?
O E é um side length é 14 e a área 238.
Calma aí. Então, um área 14.
Repeat B.
Então,
I'm not in their team. I just want to hear again. To try.
What? Do it again?
I'm not in their team. Can you repeat B?
Okay,
for me?
first a rectangle.
Why
has an area of
17? Why 17?
One measures 14. You want to know the other one? Number two, a square with an area of 784. Someone is factoring this number at this moment that I speak, I think.
Yeah, but it's
And number
too long.
three, a right triangle has legs measuring 5 inches and 6 inches. Find the length of the hypotenuse. That's a very simple one. People, it is time, huh?
Could you prompt us, please?
Yes, number one, a rectangle has an area of 238 square units. One side measures 14. Find the measure of the other side.
17.
17 is correct. Pay attention to the units. If I say units, you have to say units.
Did you say
Number
units?
two,
28,
a square
28,
with
28.
An area of 784 square feet has sides measuring in what?
28.
28 is correct. Number three, a right triangle has legs measures 5 inches and 6 inches. Find the length of the
The
hypotenuse.
square root of 61.
Yeah, square root of 61.
They are all correct. You have just got 3 points.
Boa, tia.
Vamos, meu time.
Look at this.
South American history. With 390,000 deaths, which is the highest rate of fatalities compared to the number of combatants of any modern-day war. Name this conflict of the 1860s when Paraguay fought with Argentina, Brazil, and Uruguay.
What's up, Abreu?
I think it was it Abreu or was it Fred? I saw Fred first.
They're from the same group.
We are from the same
Okay.
group.
Go ahead then, Abreu, go ahead.
The Paraguayan War. War of Paraguay.
It's not what
Does it
they're
make a
calling it
difference?
here. Yeah,
Huh?
we call it the War of Paraguay. Fred, were you going to say something different?
No, I was going to say it in Portuguese. Guerra do Paraguay.
Okay. The
In
name they
English,
use-
it's different.
The conflict of Paraguay.
War of the Triple Alliance is what it's called in English. anyway.
Okay.
It's a synonym.
That's good to know.
Because Brazil, Uruguay, and Argentina made an alliance, triple
Yeah.
alliance.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. One more, geometry.
We don't have
Okay.
points anymore, do we? Because we pretty left with all the
I
points.
don't know what the score was.
Yeah,
so
we stopped having points for a while now, so just.
do you guys want to try one more before we go? You want to try one
Yeah.
more? I think we have time. Okay. Geometry, 30 seconds. If a circle has the formula x minus 7 squared plus y plus 5 squared equals 11. What are the coordinates of this circle's center?
I
Yes.
think I raised my hand first before the sound.
Oh, okay. Because I thought we
Okay.
weren't using hands because she can't look.
Yeah, I cannot see. I cannot see the hand. So unless Lucas helps me out and it becomes the person to say who
I
is.
can help you out, miss.
Okay.
I think it's
go
the
ahead,
last
Andrew.
question, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it 7
Andrew,
negative?
what? Yes, 7 negative 5 is right. Would you like a bonus? Just, or are we done?
Sure, if we have time. Let's try.
I think we have time for one. Let me see a good one. Geometry. Did we do this one? Yes, we did. Chemistry. Identify the scientists described by each of the following. 1. Devise the techniques for carbon-14 dating. 2. Discovered deuterium in 1931. 3. First to map genes on chromosomes. Did you guys learn names of famous chemists?
Not really. Like we learned people that created the periodic table, but pretty much
We
that's
learned
all.
people that created atomic models, but
Yeah, the periodic table and atomic model.
Okay, then I don't think we
Radioactive
will know.
or something like this.
So I will just give you the answer. A, devised a technique for carbon-14 dating, Willard Libby. 2, discovered deuterium, Harold Urey. And he first to map genes on chromosomes, Alfred Sturtevant.
I've never heard
Okay.
of any of them. At least I didn't.
All right, guys.